Good morning, all you wonderful people. Saturday morning, beautiful Saturday morning, June the 5th. Here with you today for the latest report from the oil fields for the week ending June 4th, 2021. West Texas Intermediate Crude, my favorite, closed out for the week at $69.62 a barrel. That's up $1.18 a barrel from where it was this time last week. Brent crude closed out at 71.69, up 81 cents a barrel, and natural gas closed out at $3.10, up $1.84 from where it had closed out previously. I'm going to do a segment on what each of these types of oil are sometime in the near future. I want to keep things geared towards the layperson that may not understand the oil industry. So hope you're excited about that. Folks, oil is approaching the highest it has been since 2018. Oil futures in the New York Stock Exchange earlier this week rose above $69 a barrel. That's the highest we've seen since 2018. That's a good sign that the economy is recovering, that we're getting out of this post-COVID, we're getting out of this COVID times, that America's starting to travel again, the world's starting to travel again, the economy's picking up. So good sign. Unfortunately, downside, gas prices are going to be going up. The U.S. drilling rig count at the end of the week decreased by one well, but we still have 456 oil rigs pumping in the United States as I speak. While this count may actually seem a little bit low, it's still a significant increase over this time last year, where we only had 284 oil rigs in service. The makeup of that is in those 456 rigs, 442 of them are on U.S. soil, and 13 of them are in U.S. waters offshore platforms. Finally, U.S. Oil Well Services, a provider of services to oil wells that's based out of Houston, Texas, announced this past week that by 2023, they will be the first publicly traded company to switch their fracking fleet to all electric. Going to get away from diesel. Told you before. I respect that. You know, there's a place in this world for green energy. There's a place in this world for improving upon the way we do business. I'm just not one of those people that says you can wake up one day and flip a switch and put the oil business out of, the oil industry out of business. We don't need it. We can go electric, or even the coal industry, as I speak on quite often. U.S. Oil Well Services plans to be all electric by the year 2023 at a cost of $23 million per fleet, and they're going to have 11 fleets. This is not a cheap game, friends. That's why you see gas prices going up. The oil industry is a very expensive industry to be in. Nothing is cheap. It costs a lot of money to pump this oil out of the ground and compete with the foreign countries to make sure we can get it to the consumer at an affordable price. Got some exciting projects. I was on a WebEx earlier this week with Dallas. We've got some exciting projects coming up here on U.S. soil over the next 2 years. Numerous rigs going into service, pumping on mostly in the southern tier. Some in Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana. We've also got a project going out in Colorado. Exciting stuff. That's going to about do it for the day. I'm still trying to get this tweaked out as far as how much, what the attention span is, how much you care about. But as always, you have a question, shoot it to me in an email, rmroach.primroseoil@gmail.com. You can call me directly, 1-304-928-8481, 1-304-928-8481, or you could text me at that same number. Private message me if you want. I could be found on LinkedIn, Facebook. So we're here for you. All right. I hope you enjoy these little weekly reports that I'm going to do. I've kind of been led to believe that the layperson doesn't understand enough about what's going on in some of the industries, not just the oil industry, but if you're not involved in it, some of the jargon that we use and some of what you hear in the news, very difficult to understand. So I'm trying to bring it down to a layperson's level. Hope you like it. We'll keep it going as long as we can. And as always, again, if you need any Primrose products, we have a lot of great products on the market. Check us out. Here is our gasoline fuel stabilizer, Phaser 3000. Fantastic product. We're not just oil. We're not just gas. Lubricants, greases, all other types of stuff. Check us out. Rich Roach, 1304-928-8481. Have a fantastic weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.